Hello and welcome back to my video blog. Well, it's the middle of the year, and so I always like to keep people updated because they're always asking me what's happening in the market on what exactly is going on right now. So every month we keep track of the statistics, and now we're going to do it again for the whole first 6 months of this year and kind of compare it to last year. So a couple of things. I was actually surprised. I think I've probably been wrong what I've been telling you. From our perspective here at Hal Sweasey sales team, I mean, the market's just going crazy because we're selling a lot of homes. But I'm really surprised to see there's not a lot more sales this year versus last year. So I want to go through that real quick with you, just kind of show you some of the numbers and share that with you. At the end of the day, the inventory is still very low. Prices are up somewhat. Sales are up somewhat, but prices are down a little bit. So I'll just go through some of these numbers. The first, the city of San Luis Obispo, this first 6 months of this year versus last year, we had 10% higher sales. The average price was down a little bit, about 4%, but what's always interesting is the price per square foot was a little bit higher, like 6%, meaning the houses were selling for a higher price, but also buyers were getting more for their money. So this whole affordability thing is coming through. So a house that they paid $500 for an 1,800 square foot house last year, that house might be a 2,000 square foot house this year for that exact same price. So that's how price per square foot helps us out. In Arroyo Grande, same thing, an increase of about 7% in sales, and the average price is down about 6%, and the price per square foot is about the same. So we've had a little drop in price, a little increase in sales. Pismo Beach, we had a big increase, 30% more homes. Part of that is because the number itself is small. We went from 55 sales last year to 71 this year, and on average, no change in price or square footage. Same thing with Morro Bay, pretty much just straight across the board, prices, sales, everything even. Los Osos, however, people always say, oh, we've got this big sewer issue going on. Well, Los Osos had an increase of sales of 58% this year, first 6 months, over last year, and the price came up nearly 5%. So there's a big price and sales increase. Now, the good thing to know about Los Osos, the average price is pretty low, so it's a lot of first-time buyers. Now we move to the North County. Atascadero also had a big jump, and that's a big jump in terms of numbers because Atascadero is an active market. We had a 20% increase in sales, and prices down just slightly. In fact, the number of total sales this year was 205 for the first 6 months versus 169 last year. Templeton, same thing, huge increase in sales, 40%, 50 sales to 70. And the prices were down about 7%, both in actual average price and price per square foot. Then lastly, we go up to Paso Robles. Sales were basically flat, which is shocking to me because the market seems just so tight up there because our inventory is down. But the sales were virtually the same, and the prices were just down slightly with an increase in price per square foot of about 5%. So those lower end homes getting more of a push. What you get for your money has come up a little bit, so you got a little increase in value. So in general, tight inventory, a little bit more sales. I think the numbers will be better in the next few months because the market really started to pick up in March and April. So we'll see what the next few months hold. My guess is it's going to be even stronger this next couple of months, reflected in all the activity we're seeing. Thank you again for all the referrals. Thanks for sending this out to all your friends. We really appreciate it. If you need anything, 781-3750. We'll look forward to talking to you very soon.